What's going on, guys? Back at it again with another songs of the week. I'm excited for these 10 songs, and we'll see what these have in store. We'll get into my first song. I hope it was worth it. I didn't you just lay your mouth on choices and build your broken fortress of treating girls like toys. You stupid boy. If I was what's your name, take your pictures, it's so lame. Boys will just be boys, should've known you'd be the same. Now watch me crush your fortress. My first song this week is Lego Blocks by Naraya. This was in a recommended playlist that I was listening to. I think it was like my punk mix or something like that. I think Naraya has a Tate McRae sounding voice, as you guys kind of just heard there, with a really faster pacing. I really wasn't expecting it from the first half of the song, but when that chorus drops, it kind of explodes and then it leads into an even faster second verse and second chorus as well. It's just a really good pop punk song with some great pacing. So definitely check it out.
My first song this week is Nostalgia by the band Camino. They just released a three-song EP called Bruises, and overall I think the EP is very okay. But this is my favorite of the three songs that came out. Like I mentioned, it's called Nostalgia. It's a pretty good song. There's a pretty catchy chorus here. Definitely a decent release from the band Camino. If you haven't seen, I did a video ranking every song from them. Obviously, that's before this EP came out, so it doesn't have these songs on it. But every song before that was covered, so definitely be sure to check that video out if you haven't seen it yet. And I would check out the band Camino's EP. I love them enough where even it's like very there's this song's pretty decent. The other two are very like okay band Camino songs, but I like the band Camino enough where even an okay band Camino song still works for me, and this is my first song of the week.
Everyone back home, whichever way we gone, I hope one day we'll reconnect. I miss the late night runs for tacos, the fights we had on consoles, watching football, eating nachos, do anything we want. My second song this week is Graduate by Graham. So this was on the same playlist that the last song was on, but this is more of a lyrical based reasoning for why I put this in here, not necessarily for the actual singing portion. It's a slower ballad, but the vocals from Graham sound great, like with the sentiment of graduating high school, since why the name of the song is Graduate. But and really missing the easier days and excited for what's coming next, whether it's college or working. This was kind of like a okay, cool. Like this is kind of nice. I don't know that I would listen to a ton from him, but this is more of a sentiment, I guess. But I like it, and it's my second song of the week.
My second song this week is Me or You by Smitty Z Top, or formerly known as Z Smith. I've covered a lot of Smitty Z Top's music. I cover just about every song that he releases. He's one of my favorite smaller artists. This song in particular, I think, is very okay. It's definitely on the upper end of okay, but he's definitely released better. No Strings, which he released, we talked about, is in contention to be my song of the year so far. I love that song. And there's a couple other songs that he's teased that I think are better than this one, but this isn't a bad song. The chorus is still pretty catchy, and there's a nice little groove here. I just personally prefer others, but I like Smitty Z Top enough where even an okay, same over the band Camino song, even an okay entry from him is still a song that I enjoy quite a bit. So it comes in as my second song of the week.
My third song this week is Hit the Dirt by Gavin. So I've known about Gavin for a long time. It seems like he was one of the first people that I found on Spotify or on TikTok, excuse me, which seems like forever ago now. I think it's probably been a couple years, but I've never really given him a deep dive. I have a couple other songs by him. I can't think of the names right now, but this song was pretty much on every other video from a creator as a backing sound this week. So I finally, like, it did finally click, and I do enjoy listening to the song. It's another slower ballad from Gavin, but he hits some fantastic notes, and he has a great voice. So I would definitely recommend checking him out. Just because he has some faster songs as well that also sound great. So this is my third song of the week.
Shawty, that's my do or die. She gon' do it anytime. That's my bust down, baby. If I ever get locked up, she gon' keep it locked up. That's my bust down, baby. Shawty, that's my do or die. She gon' do it anytime. That's my bust down, baby. If I ever get locked up, she gon' keep it locked up. That's my bust down, baby. Whoa.
My third song this week is Bust Down Baby by Bankroll Hayden. I talked about another Bankroll Hayden song last week, Deep End, and wow, in watching that same YouTube video, this song also came up, and I was a pretty big fan of this one as well. I think Bankroll Hayden sounds great over that acoustic guitar, and the chorus comes in, and it's just really catchy all throughout, honestly. I might have to check out some more of Bankroll Hayden's music, because I have another song saved called Cabo that I really like, and I've liked a lot of what I've heard from him so far. So yeah, if you haven't heard this song or anything from Bankroll Hayden, be sure to check out this. Be sure to check out Deep End, which we talked about last week. And this is my third song of the week.
My fourth song this week is "Barely Breathing" by From Ashes to New, featuring Against the Current. So this was a TikTok find from the title of the video. So this was a TikTok find that the title of the video that I was listening to from this band was "If You Like I Prevail, You May Like Us." So I was immediately intrigued, since I do like I Prevail. If you haven't seen our I Prevail video, please be sure to do that. But I listened to that. So I listened to another song by them called "Panic," and I enjoyed that song. Um, so I checked this song out, since I looked into their discography, and I knew that Brett liked Dance Current, so I figured I'd give him a listen, because I also have a song I also have a couple songs in here. That are saved, and if you like Against the Current, be sure to look into this playlist, because there are a couple songs by them in here. Anyways, I thought I'd give this song a listen, and I do enjoy this one as well. It's more aggressive than your typical songs that I have on here. But like I said, I do like "I Prevail," and I like Christy Costanza's voice in here. I think it's a great contrast from Ashes to New's voice, just because hers is a little bit softer in terms of less aggressive, but it still sounds fantastic behind that backing vocals. And I texted Brett my songs, and he said that he liked this song as well. So I was very surprised, because it is more aggressive. But hey, I mean, even he likes some I Prevail songs. So that's my fourth song of the week.
I take for sure. Told her I'm always here for you, baby, just like a dog. Bring me along. Girl, you hot. And you don't ever need a nigga, girl, remember that. Remember that. Remember that one time we spent out at bar. I need more of your body, let me explain. Many men gonna know you, but none of them niggas for you, yeah. She said that you putting on for the RJ.
My fourth song this week is Remember That by RJAE, Raja, I don't know, featuring A Boogie with the Hoodie. Brett talking about a Boogie song and not Sean? Shocking. So I was talking to Sean. It was the night before that I'm recording this, and I figured out that he had never heard this song before, which was shocking to me, because this is one of my favorite songs with Boogie in it. I think it's really catchy. I think RJ and Boogie have a really nice trade-off going. Boogie's rapping sounds fantastic, and when you combine it with RJ singing and rapping, it just comes together really well. Definitely one of my favorite things that I've heard from Boogie. So it was really shocking to me that Sean hadn't heard this, because I could have sworn I showed this on him when it came up in my release radar. I was like, yo, it's your boy Boogie, and this song's fantastic, but apparently not. So I've been listening to it since I showed it to Sean, and it's a phenomenal song. Definitely deserves more love, and it's my fourth song of the week.
coming in with my last song this week is "The Getaway" by The Strike. So I do my songs of the week on Thursday mornings, and today is Thursday morning, and I woke up and so typically my routine is I open TikTok, listen to a few videos, go to the bathroom, and do my thing. I opened TikTok, and this was the first video that I found, and I'm putting it in songs of the week. Um, but I absolutely have no regrets. So the video that I was watching was songs that make you feel like you're a main character in a movie. And I listened to about 4 seconds of this clip, and the first 4 seconds were the first 4 seconds that I played for you guys. And I immediately saved it and I put it in here, and I have no regrets on it because I listened to a couple other songs. And I'm gonna put them, and I'm gonna put these guys in here way more often. And I can completely 100% get behind that sentiment. I have no idea who these guys are, but I'm really glad that I found them. I don't even know who the video was that I watched, but I will probably look up who that is and find more of them. But this is more of a vibe song, but there is also a sax solo in here, so sign me up for that. This is a 4.5 minute song that like doesn't really feel like it. Just because it is on the catchier side and the faster side as well. So if you like more of a not necessarily like an EDM style, but more of a I would say more of like an EDM with some cool instrumentation. I would definitely check these guys out. And that's my last song of the week.
Love and hate, and it was love, but it wasn't fate. Now my mama's asking if I'm okay, and the internet says I'm losing weight. This wasn't how it was supposed to play out. So which side are you gonna take now? Cause people that I loved are just people that I knew. The rumors going around, but the truth is.
My fifth and final song this week is Interlude Full Length by Kelsea Ballerini. Another one of Sean's artists showing up in my songs of the week. But this is a song that came out a little bit ago, and I heard it. It was in my release radar or something, and I absolutely fell in love with it. Kelsea has a really catchy flow throughout the song. It's almost like she's rapping over that softer beat, but she's not. She's really making great use of her voice, and it sounds fantastic. This is a song that I was just listening to my phone on shuffle, and it ended up coming up, and I was like, wow, this is a great song. And with a lighter release week for me this week, I got to talk about a couple of older songs, and this was one that I picked. A fantastic song. If you haven't heard it yet, be sure to check it out. I'm sure this is one that Sean would really enjoy. I don't know if he's heard it yet, but yeah, my fifth and final song of the week.
So that's going to wrap up Songs of the Week. Brett absolutely crushed his part of this video and forgot to do the outro. So I'm doing both parts this week. Sorry, guys. And be sure to like, comment, subscribe, check out the playlist in the description. See if you liked any artists, any new songs that we chose would be really, really cool. In terms of what's coming down the pipeline next. So Jon Bellion was up last week, so be sure to check that video out. And for what is coming down the pipeline, Billboard in 2 weeks. So that's the 2017 Billboard. Sorry, I was just looking up the schedule. Billboard in 2 weeks, and then you will get the June update video the following week. And then that'll go over what's going to happen during the summertime and leading us into the fall time. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful week, and we'll catch y'all in the next one. Deuces, peace.